Okay.
All right. Welcome in, everyone. What a interesting start to the stream. Brendan, congratulations on
This
first.
is gonna be fun.
Sinan, welcome in, and I will get the voodoo doll out. Ow. Thank you for throwing something at me, voodoo. Let's see. Haru, I saw the lurk. Have a good lurk. Who else do we got in here? Barry, V Barry, welcome in. I'm happy to see that the bot's working. I was a little worried about that. Sinan. Oh, sorry. Saigon. Ow. Alright. Looks like it's just going to be me and Blue today. Can get a third or a fourth. Look, I'm out of it today. Anyways, we're going to be doing the challenge, which is a no evidence challenge, which is going to be fun. On Grafton. Snickerdoodle? Oh wait, no, that's not. That's yeah, you're right. That one isn't. That is your nickname for someone else.
We've arrived. Check the equipment.
Yeah, cool. Nice to see that glitch is still there. You're right, that is a coup. I got him backwards. All because I was Googling mug cake recipes. Mug? Is that supposed to be mud? Mug. I'd never heard of that. I've heard of mud cake. Power's on. Microwave cupcakes. Mud cake. Interesting. I'll have to look that up. I quite literally have never heard of mud cakes. Taking a thermal. What do we got? Below 25. Smudge. Ghost event. Take one of these just in case. The single serve and super easy. I don't do them often because you can also overcook them easily. I bet. Not in here. Not back here. I'm thinking either at the entrance or it's in the dining room. I take that back. Nursery. Saw a beer on the ground. Well, not Wraith. Alright, well that's one down. I like how they gave us all the evidence items, but then we can't get evidence. And if you're saying anything, Blue, I can't hear you.
I'm not talking.
Okay, I was just letting you know that I couldn't hear anything because you weren't saying anything.
Let's have a party. With the glow sticks.
Doesn't seem like it's a mimic.
Party time.
Oh yeah, let's drop my camera out here. Damn it. Airballed me. Was it Oni that didn't do the airball? What?
Look at this. You can kind of see the glow sticks from the living room.
Oh yeah, I can see it through the window.
See it through the floor.
Yeah. Well, there goes my 2 pills. I don't know why she set up the dots. We're not going to get dots.
It's a party.
Oh. I was wondering what the cursed item would be. Are you breaking it?
I'm gonna. It's the best way to get some ghosts ruled out. Is a
Alright,
hunt.
well, let's get some smudges.
Get a photo of it.
I'm gonna go upstairs and hide. Okay, I'm good.
Hope it's not a Dio.
Sounds like a yokai. Or is it a myling? Myling. because of how quiet it is. I think it's a myling. What do you think?
And our sanity is perfect, so we can get more hunts. More hunts. We need the ghost to see us. We can
I mean,
test speed, maybe test for a Raiju.
It was very quiet hunting.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, it was very quiet for me. I didn't hear footsteps until it was at the stairs.
I heard footsteps beforehand.
Oh, I wasn't. I didn't hear anything.
I'm kind of high.
Blue.
Well, not kind of high, but... I have it at, like, 60%.
I mean, we can. Like I said, it sounded pretty quiet during the hunt.
I'm gonna turn on a thermometer and put it at the top of the stairs.
Okay. Why?
We can also look for, he needs to see us, so we can test for a Jinn.
Well, turn off the power, so it's not a Jinn.
I'm gonna get a flashlight.
Radio's also running without power for some reason. I don't think it's a Revenant. It wasn't slow. Unlikely to be the twins. It's only done stuff in that room. I still think it's a myling. Good luck in there. Hey, Crawley. Oh, wait, you're... What?
That was weird.
Yeah, it actually hunted. I actually watched it walk across and around. I thought you were inside.
Did it look like a phantom?
I don't know. It was crawling around, so it was kind of hard to see. But my light was flickering. Well, I mean, I was outside, so it's hard to hear, but
The camera.
It was flickering a lot before I could before I heard it.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm dead. Oh, it was also persistent hunt too. Not phantom, it looks like it's flashing pretty normal. It may not be a myling, it sounds... This is definitely going to be a challenge. I burned through 2 crucifixes. God, I wish I could be able to turn this thing off. Blue took her pills. Wasn't quick enough on the draw for repelling, but chances are it would have came back and killed me anyways afterwards. It wasn't a Dio gem because we hid last time and it was perfectly fine. I don't think it's a poltergeist, it's not thrown enough. I think it's a shade.
Well, I got no idea, so...
You know, I'm just gonna go with myling. We will see. This is a hard challenge because it's a no evidence run. Something that we're not the best at, especially a 2-person team.
Welcome back.
There's a Goryo.
Job's ready for you.
This is going to be challenging.
Yeah.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Foggy. Oh wow, Breaker doesn't appear on the map. Good to know. But you know what, I'm not even going to take EMF in. I would take a Phasmo.
It's wherever the breaker is.
Which is? Attic, back room.
Attic. Or like the upstairs utility. Back upstairs room. It's here. Hey. Oh, hey, buddy.
Got it.
Not phantom. Not a shade either. I don't think shared ghost event when we're both there.
I thought they didn't do the shadow ghost event. Wow, is your sanity that low? Oh yeah, you used the mirror, never mind. Duh, I forgot. It's very active about throwing stuff. It's been throwing quite a bit of stuff. It's funny how much stuff you can pick up. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, the saw. So if that pile explodes, it is a pulty. Boop! Hi, Luna! I created a pile in the middle of the room. You can kind of see it. I didn't see any orbs, so it's not a mimic. How's it going, Luna? Blew out the candle. I think. Going tired because I just got home. Ah, yes, I know the feeling. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, Gordio's the dots thing. Obaki is the one I'm thinking of. Zoom! Blue system's having a lot of trouble. I'd really just love for her to just explode that pile and then we'll be on our way. We're getting into about hunting range. So chances are it's probably not an early hunt. Or early hunter.
That really only gets rid of demon.
The other ones have circumstances that cause an early hunt, but yeah.
Onryo, Kanda, Yokai, talking, Mare, lights off.
Hey, Jezbo, how's it going? Looks like Blue is getting ready for a little test.
Yeah, I was getting stuff set up.
Yeah, I see that.
Having everything here. Making it easy.
Ghost event.
Hopefully I can hunt some ghosts in.
It must be my audio because you're very muffled.
I think it is your audio because I can hear things loud and clear.
Diogen, Nathe. Doesn't sound like a Raiju. Not Mylene. Alright, not Diogen, not Thade. Didn't sound like a Raiju and didn't sound like a Morai. Or not
Well,
Morai.
Raiju is kind of hard to test because there's really no, like, electronic. I mean, I guess there's the flashlight, but might want to have another one there just to be safe.
No, I agree, but I think it would have been fast coming out of that room given that there is a camera and stuff in there. And 2 thermometers. Well, 1 thermometer.
I don't know if we'll be able to hear it from that room, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, what's going on with the night vision?
Oh, yeah, it's royally messed up.
Yeah. Go throw this inside.
Salt in there. Why haven't we done that yet?
I have no idea. Throw those items in there because I'm going to go grab salt. I want to grab another electronic device.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it. Direct area.
It burned the crucifix.
I saw that on the camera.
Airball. Don't touch me.
Not an Oni. I just gotta get to hunt again. Shouldn't be too hard.
was a candle there. So, is it an Obaki? I don't know how that
Will
works.
it prioritize the candle over the crucifix?
Threw a glass when I was out here. Need my lighter and smudge, please. Thank you.
Nope. It took the crucifix first.
I heard it touch the locker too.
So I don't think it's an Onryo then.
You mean Obaki?
No, Onryo.
Oh, I was thinking Obaki. Oh, that's the shapeshift. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's on normal speed. Is it hunting? It doesn't touch the breaker at all. Yeah, no evidence is hard because there's a lot of ghosts that you really need the evidence to figure it out. There's some that you can figure out by the hunt, which is what we're trying to do. Mimic is going to be the easiest one to figure out. It was hunting. That was a ghost ball.
How was that?
That was not what I was expecting. Likes to touch that locker. Just waiting for the hunt. I mean, it's probably getting stopped by crucifixes. Oh, blue went outside. I wonder if it's actually a djinn. Because it has not turned off.
Turned off any? But then,
It has not turned off the breaker.
has it turned off any lights?
Aside from the ghost events, which that happens automatically regardless.
You could argue it could also be a mare because it hasn't turned off any lights.
Yeah, but also with the ghost being in the breaker room, I think it would be interacting with the breaker more often.
Maybe.
does not like the lights. And when we're both at 0, and we were in there for quite a while and it didn't hunt. Which is be more evidence to a mare.
I know pills don't do anything. Pills give 25, okay.
Yeah. At this point, I'm going to say it's not poltergeist. Hasn't even touched the pile in the center. Ow. You happy now?
I wanted to see what it was all about.
Basically, I kind of came up with the idea when I had updated and there was the 0-second delay between all the items being thrown, so all the items just get thrown at once. I did lower the volume, I think, on it.
Awesome.
I might have to make it more expensive, though.
Really?
I don't know, we'll see. Yes. So what are we thinking?
6.
I mean, given that it's been very rare to hunt, I'd be leaning more towards the mare. Because we have the light in the room on.
I mean, it is less likely to hunt in general. Like, maybe, I don't
Well, the light's been on in the room that it's
know. I
in.
don't really know. I've been playing this game for a while. Oh well.
Be mad if it's a gin. Oh,
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready.
We're bad at this. This weekly we may not get.
We'll just spend the entire stream doing it.
It's pretty much going to be that way at this point.
Unless... Unless we get lucky and get ghosts that are obvious.
And prepare accordingly before
Exactly.
starting the investigation.
Or we actually let it, like, see us during the hunts. That could work.
Nearby. This must be the risk of the
The problem is, any ghost that sees you during the hunt can be anything. Obviously, we didn't decide to do a banshee test, but... I need to remember, I need to switch out to thermal. Oh, power's not upstairs. Dining room?
Mm-hmm.
Master bedroom. There we go. I don't know why that's glowing like that. Hey, songbird, how's it going? Just leave that there. I wonder if they made it so that none of the obvious ghosts would actually work. Or be in here. That'd be evil of them. No ghost orbs?
I didn't see any.
It's going. I hurt my foot when I went for a walk earlier today. Oh, that's not good. What'd you do? Did you just step on a rock or something? Or is it just kind of straining from the walk? I don't know, I think I stepped wrong or something, but like the arch of my foot hurts so bad. That could actually be if your shoes. So it may be your shoe not having enough support. I know I've had that issue before I've gotten wedges put in my shoe to help with the support. So that's a possibility.
It's not alright.
Because I would get that just walking around or just standing and being on my foot for a while. When we went to Disney, my feet were hurting from walking so much, and a lot of it was due to not having the correct arch supports. Okay. So that's a possibility too. Threw a beer on the ground. Oh man, there's not really much we can do. Aside from gain a hunt. Yeah, I was thinking that it was like super sharp pain whenever I walk now, so I wrapped it up. Yeah, I'm guessing it could just be arch support in your shoes not being correct. Either not aligned correctly or there is no more arch support anymore. Like I said, a place where I get my shoes here, they will actually check and put in arch support and have that put in your shoe and all that stuff. And I can go get them replaced if I need it and stuff like that. Likes that door. Capture a photo of the ghost. Ow. Thank you, Cassandra. For the shotgun blast. I made that redeem based on a mistake that kind of happened. When I had updated the throwing system, it reset the delay, and so like the big throw, it threw all the items all at once. So I decided, you know what, maybe I'll make a shotgun blast redeem. It was a while ago that happened, but still. Finally got around to actually making it.
I'm back. And
Welcome
guess
back.
what? I got pizza.
Oh, you got food?
Of course. When we play these, they run right into dinner time.
I'm gonna look for orbs real quick. I
Yes.
threw a couple things. It is throwing quite a bit of stuff off that table.
Ay, ay, ay. My goodness. The ghost doesn't like the table.
Damn it.
It smashed the light.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh my god! Shut up! Play with the piano or something.
Thing's knocking on everything. Possibly a poltergeist. That was quite a bit of throwing it did.
Yeah. But I got a Discord notification. I should probably turn myself on Do Not Disturb.
Probably. We're getting into hunting range.
Gabe.
Oh, Gabe wants to join?
Gabe? No, he's at a friend's house flying drones.
Well, we kind of suspected as much. As we're getting about hunting range, I'm going to set up for a hunt. That downstairs one is not the best.
Bring our friend the mirror over.
Okay.
Should I just break the mirror?
I mean, we should be in hunting range right now. Sounds normal. Sounded normal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a Diogen, it's not a Fae.
What was the hunting range? Well, I mean, actually, no. Never mind. I did a ghost event.
Oh.
But were we in the room?
I don't believe so. Just through several things.
I wanted us to be in between 30 and 50.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Use the mirror to lower sanity or something. I can tell you. Use the mirror. I can tell you when to stop. Just go little by little. Okay, you're good.
I think I got the mirror stuck.
Yeah, that happened.
Hasn't really exploded the pile. Yeeted a plate.
Come out here and grab a candle. If it's a shade, it should theoretically not be able to, because I think shades hunt is either 30 or 35. I'm actually
Okay.
gonna check that real quick. The shade can hunt on average sanity of 35 or less.
I was gonna say,
We are under 35.
so technically we should have been slightly higher.
I think if you take one pill, we should be fine.
There are no pills.
Damn it, okay. Then we can't take the shade test. That would... Okay, let's see. Phantom, we can look at the blinking speed. We need to look at it during a hunt.
Yeah, I found a plate over by the door. Still hasn't exploded everything, but it's throwing quite a bit of stuff and tapping on the windows quite a bit.
Maybe one of us can go in there during, well, it's like... One of us can go in there, get the hunt, while the other one stays out here, just so we don't both die, because I think the kills extend the hunt.
I know it extends the hunt, yes.
So we need the ghost to be able to see you.
Not a gen.
To test for a... Oh, well, that... We haven't gotten the air ball yet, have we?
Not in this run. Let's go get the power. Power's back on.
I'm just kind of thinking. Don't mind.
That's fine.
Maybe, just break the mirror, get it to hunt, I can look at it from down here.
It turned off the power again.
Okay, it's not a phantom. That answers my question. Open the door. Thank you.
I'm going to get the breaker again. Yeah, this may be the entire stream because these no evidence runs are challenging. Oh, I think it just overloaded. That was a ghost event. I don't know where it was.
Yeah, this is difficult.
It's up here with me. Oh god, that was a hunt. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm glad I decided to smudge it. Let's see, what did I smudge it at? About 1645? I smudged it, and I lived. I think it's after the hunt, so it's a little over 107. It was a lucky smudge. Still throwing quite a bit of stuff in there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. 1645 is about the time I smudged it. About a little after 7 is when the hunt
Now we
stops.
count.
From that 7:30ish. We're kind of doing it the cowardly way. We're hiding, waiting for it. But it's already been a minute. This isn't a perfect test, unfortunately, because it's all dictated by when the ghost wishes to hunt. What was it? Between 90 and 180? I thought it was after 60 seconds the ghost could hunt. Problem is, we've already been 2 minutes. It's hunting, but it was after 2 minutes. Oh, that's right, my candle's sitting on the stairs. Hmm. What was that?
I don't think it's the spirit then.
Again, it's not a perfect test for it, though.
But it's the best we got.
Yeah. Oh, man.
What the heck?
I was gonna say... Oh, there you are. I think it might be you. 1 minute you were in front of the door, and then it triggered a hunt, and then you were no longer in the door, and the door closed.
But I'm at the truck. I'm not in the house.
No, I know, but I didn't know you were in the truck. I thought maybe the game thought you were still in the house.
I think the ghost thinks I'm in the house.
I mean, it hasn't done a big throw, but I mean, it's been throwing quite a bit of stuff on that table.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to just try poltergeist and
Yeah.
see what we get?
Woo!
No evidence is a challenge when you get some of the ghosts that are not very easy to detect. Agorio!
There's some jobs ready for you.
I swear,
Again?
I think they've made it so that all the common ones that you get during hunts and stuff are not viable.
I don't know.
This is ridiculous. We have yet to get an easy one. All the ones we've gotten, you need an evidence of some kind to determine what it is.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Fog again?
Yep. Go check upstairs. No power. So it's either master bedroom or it's back in that utility. I keep forgetting that we have the mirror, so technically I don't really need the thermal. Although given that low temperature. Yeah.
Restored.
Yep, that was the last place I was gonna check.
I found a bone.
Alright, I got a camera. Where?
Where are you?
I think it's in the living room.
What makes you say is that?
Well, earlier I was getting lowered up 8. That's the lowest I've seen, but it jumped up.
Yeah, it's upstairs.
Which area upstairs?
Hallway.
Oh. Yep, it's dropped below 8 up here. Whew. Really challenging ones. Eat crucifix. Not Phantom. There's also a shadow model. Not Mimic. I don't remember, can Shades do the shadow model or not?
Okay, so the Shade can do ghost events.
There's one of them that can't do a shadow though.
Okay, if it does manifest, it has a higher chance of appearing as a shadow. If it's made using if it's appeared using a summoning circle, music box, or monkey paw, has a chance of appearing as a black shadow rather than its full form.
For which one?
Yeah, as a full shadow.
For the Shade?
The Shade.
I mean, you can see the photo. It's a white shadow, but...
It would be the black shadowy figure.
Did I turn off the power? No, power's on. I guess I didn't turn on the lights upstairs.
Wait, it turned on lights?
No, I didn't turn on the lights
It turned
upstairs.
on lights, you said?
No, I didn't turn the lights on upstairs.
It turned the lights upstairs off.
No, they were never on.
And I turned them on.
No, I had them off for the orb check. I never turned it on when I left.
Oh. me. Sodium.
The freaking bot. And remember, don't click on any potential links that people may post. Well, it's not a wraith. Stepped in one of the salts.
We're at about 60. We're at about 68 average sanity. We're under, and we're not quite under. So the only one that can hunt right now is a demon.
Okay.
A yokai can hunt if we're talking near it. And we can also, put the candles next to the crucifixes.
Yeah, I don't know where the other crucifix is.
Just put some candles up here in general. Just throw candles up there. It's like if it blows out 3 candles, and then it can hunt if it blows out another. You also blow out the lighter flame.
I think the lighter would also count, but you can't set a lighter lit up there.
It does. It does. But someone would have to be holding the lighter flame.
Well, it blew out a candle, it looks like, or it went out.
I want to hide, because, I don't think the chair is very safe this time.
What was that?
Where do we want to hide? I don't think the chair is very safe this time.
Yeah, I know, that's gonna be a hard one. I died behind the clock, or behind the bookshelf. There's a partition in the main bedroom. I mean, you can kind of use that one. Nothing in the closet in the twins. I don't think there's anything in the back room
Honestly,
either.
this might be a really good ghost.
A really good ghost for
It's
what?
like the hunting tests. We can have it actually look at it during the hunt.
Yeah, but you still gotta hide or get away from it.
We can run back up the stairs and behind the chair when it runs down here.
I mean... You're gonna break it.
You want to pick up?
I didn't say break it, I said are you going to break it?
I was gonna, but I mean, I'm the one gonna be. Okay, I didn't know if you had a smudge or not.
That sounds quick. That sounded kind of quick, but I was far away.
Nope. It sounded quick because it had line of sight of me for a little
Ah,
bit. It sped up in line of sight.
did you learn anything?
It is not a phantom, rev, myling, mori, dio. They mimic twins. I'm pretty sure.
What was the one that doesn't change
Engine.
speed? Why do you
What?
say not Jen?
It didn't like do its little, cause like if it's far away, it'll speed up until it's in like 4 meters of you.
Oh, yeah. But there was like one ghost that doesn't speed up in line of sight.
The Diogen. Because
No,
it would be impossible otherwise.
I think it was the Diogen. I thought it was a different one that it's quick, but then it doesn't. Oh, maybe it is Diogen.
It's Dio, the Dio one that doesn't speed up in line of sight.
I have a feeling that it's going to probably be a ghost that's not going to be an easy detect.
Make a full teapot. I need it.
Just throw my stuff in there. I'm trying to set up for a Raiju test. Well, I mean, I guess I could throw that in there. I don't need my flashlight when I'm going back and forth from the truck.
I was trying to conduct some sources and see if I could figure out ways to do more tests.
Okay, I got some stuff out for a Raiju. Not ride you. Speed didn't change with the electronics I had around. Light those all back up.
Okay, so we could. I forgot about the banshee whale thing.
Yeah, with the paramic.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's something we can do. Probably not now. Our sanity's way too low for that.
We can still do it.
It'll be harder.
Yeah, I just gotta not use it during the hunt.
Percent.
Back upstairs.
Oh, that was funny. The ghost.
What was that? You cut out, Blue. What'd you say?
The ghost got stuck on the stairs.
Oh.
It was funny.
Yeah, just turn on the fan. I don't think it's a mare. It's hunted quite a bit while the lights were on up there.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a Goria because we've gotten 2 of those today.
Yeah, I know. I'll take the paramic and see if I can't get anything. flicking the light every so often just to verify if it's hunting or not. Pretty sure that 5 is the fan that's probably on.
I think for the banshee well, you have to be in the room.
I didn't think so. It turned on the light, so it's not a mare. Turned on the stairwell light. Man, this is hard, especially if they coded it so that it couldn't be the common ghost.
I don't think so, because I saw comments on a video that someone said that they got a phantom. And
Hmm.
I don't know how reliable it is, but
Yeah, no.
it's just probably more unlikely because there's more ghosts that are normal. I'm just gonna guess Goryo because we've had 3 of those today.
I'm gonna say Banshee. We are not good at no evidence.
Welcome back. I've prepared some
You were right.
Oh, damn it. I switched it I think I actually switched it last minute to something else because I stopped closing the door.
Alright. So we wanted to give it another try. See if we can't try and get an easy one. We are failures at no evidence run.
And what have we learned? So if we don't know what to guess, Goryo.
before investigating. We've had no report
Pretty
of
much.
violence. Keep an eye out.
Wow. Angorio Central.
Banshees are also more likely to do singing events, and I think I learned that, like, they drain an extra 5% if you run into them while doing a singing event.
Interesting. Power was upstairs, by the way. Did you determine the location? Dining room?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 6 degrees. Let's go get some of the easy stuff out of the way. Heard it knock on a window. No Orbeez.
Out the window again.
Not Wraith. Go ahead and get these down. Let's go get these put on the crucifixes. It's probably blue.
Set up. I'm not gonna put it yet. Just getting some setup. Oh. I had everything already.
Get the other EMF. I don't know if that will actually do anything. Or not.
Vibration lower your sanity, but like not a lot.
Just use a crucifix.
Oh!
I'm glad I put those EMFs near it.
Yeah. You just hit the threshold then. You just barely hit the threshold then. But it's not a shade.
It's also not an Unrio. Because there's a candle right on it.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure. Let me double fact check that.
I'm pretty sure it would prioritize the candle over the crucifix, but it would do the candle and then the crucifix.
Yeah. Was on Unreal, a shade, or a wraith? That's good.
It's also not a mimic because there was no orbs. You might want to take a pill just to get us
No.
above the 50 if it's going to be hunting near that close.
Save the
Ow.
mirror. And we don't need to do a shade a test for a shade later, so good thing. Which
Yep.
means if it's a threshold of... It's a good thing. I'm gonna take a pill.
Yeah, that'll get us above the 50.
Yeah. Get a candle.
All the candles are inside.
Get a photo. Why haven't we gotten a photo of the mirror yet?
I don't think we ever have. To be honest.
I tried to. Has it touched the breaker at all?
No, not yet. Not this round. Breaker is also upstairs in the utility room.
Hmm. Stomp.
Yeah, I know. Oh, well, finally got the motion sensor.
About time.
Yeah, I didn't want to leave that room for a long time.
That's went through the other door.
Probably not Poltergeist that has not been throwing anything. There's no shortage of items to throw in there.
Yeah, there's no items shortage. You got 4 plates, 2 cups, 5 bottles.
Unlike the last time when there was a lot of stuff to throw, it was throwing stuff, but it wasn't a Polty.
Actually, I'm just gonna like... move the thermometer.
Okay.
In case it's a ride you, it'd speed up at the top of the stairs.
Now the waiting game. Well, just blew the lights out down here. It was the white, misty, shadowy creature.
Was there? It was a ghost
Yeah, it was a ghost event. It blew the lights out in the entrance.
Singing?
Yeah.
Okay. Banshees are more likely to do singing ghost events.
I know. But would the blowing out the lights count as the ghost event? How are we doing on sanity?
Sanity's at like 50 exactly.
So, probably pretty good that it's not a demon.
I went down.
What was that?
Sanity dropped because you witnessed.
Are we still above 50 though?
Well, we're at 50 exactly.
Okay. So we know it's not a demon because otherwise it would have attempted another hunt.
Yeah, but also not necessarily. I've had try demons.
I don't know if we're going to complete this weekly challenge, to be perfectly honest. Come on, ghosts, do something! We're waiting! Well, that was interesting.
Hmm.
I think you might take it. You might take us just below 50 because you came in without a candle or anything.
Yeah, I took us just under the.
Yeah, lowest is like 41. So roughly 43. Nope, even farther than that. Alright. Well,
Oh, so it saw one of us then.
Possibly. I was standing up at the railing, and it
We
actually
got
started.
the escape the ghost objective.
It did pop around. I did see it appear past the couch, and I smudged it. Either that, or it saw
I
me at
saw
the
the
top of the
ghost.
stairs. Yeah, no, I saw the ghost twice. I saw it at the top of the stairs, and then I went and hid under behind the couch with you, and then I saw it
It saw you at the top of the stairs.
come around, and it was standing right up against the window area, and I smudged. Luckily, it didn't come back.
Well, at least it'll be easy to do a banshee test. We just gotta see if it'll go after me.
Or any of us.
Well, if it saw you, it was targeting you.
Possibly. Were you already behind the chair when it hunted?
I mean, basically, kind of. I was pretty close to it.
I mean, I guess if you want to be on the stairs, and I'll be down in the hallway. Go to the other hiding spot. I was gonna say, did I turn off the power? Did a red light in the living room. And just did a ghost event on me. And just did a hey to me. It does not like me.
Ow. Well, I need the crucifix.
Okay. Sounds like a hunt.
Oh, it's hunting. And I'm not in the house.
Great. Thank you, Blue.
At least it's not a phantom. I don't think.
Not helpful, Blue. Hunt's over. Get in the house and get ready.
Stop opening doors in the kitchen.
Ow. Okay, Songbird, I'll hydrate. So?
I don't think it's a banshee because I think it beeline towards me.
It kind of beeline towards me and I'm hiding.
Well, it started going going towards me, but I smudged it, so I don't know if it was actually targeting me. We can run it back, and I can just die. We have one smudge left, so...
I still have mine.
Okay. How did my sanity get lower than yours when you were... Oh, you have a candle.
I've been holding the candle this entire time.
I mean, there's no point in holding it now. We don't really need it.
Yeah, I know. Just gives me a light when I can turn a HUD.
Should I just, like, sacrifice myself, I guess?
I mean, that would tell us if it's a banshee or not, but that doesn't really help us for anything else.
Yeah.
It's not a revenant.
I don't... It's not a rev, and it's not a raiju, I don't think.
No, it didn't
lane.
sound like it sped up at all.
But it hasn't really gone upstairs, so I haven't been able to care if it's a miling or not.
I went upstairs the one time that we were both up there, and it didn't speed up.
Oh yeah, right. It didn't sound like it was footsteps.
It
What
did
about
some
the
pretty...
flashlight?
It did some ghost events out by me quite a bit. When I was in the bedroom. It did a red light in the living room as I was going to the bedroom, and then did a
Which I
ghost
saw
event
from
in the
upstairs,
bedroom.
because it was poking through the floor. The red light was poking through the floor of the bathroom
Yeah.
upstairs.
But that could be...
It's not a djinn either. I don't think.
I mean, it hasn't turned off
But
the
then
breaker.
again, it was really close to me, so I couldn't tell.
Hasn't turned off the breaker either.
Well, I guess we both go back inside and, see what happens. You hide, I'm just gonna stand right here. Like I did last time.
If it's not a Banshee, I'm gonna say it's Choreo at this point. Mare's been hunting quite a bit even when we had the lights on.
Hunt, you piece of garbage. What's your name? Dorothy Stevens. Yeah, no, not a banshee. But don't come out.
Okay, so not a Banshee. I'm pretty much about ready to say Goryo and just leave at this point. Hasn't really been wandering. We haven't really done a yokai test, but it's unlikely. Not a Hantu, because it can't get to freezing, but it doesn't sound slow. I'm about ready to just say Goryo and let's go. I'm just gonna say Goryo and go. I have really no other options. I don't think it's a Huntu because it doesn't change speed when it goes from its ghost room, which would be colder, to a warmer room. Yokai, we haven't done any audio testing. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Goryo. It's what it's been like the last 3 or 4 rounds.
Welcome back. The job's ready for you.
It was a gen. Huh.
Wow.
It didn't do its thing. It looked quite normal when it was in the range of me, so I did the
Wow.
gen test and it looked normal.
Oh, that's interesting. I think that's a bug.
Well,
It says survive with starter items only was completed.
oh yeah, we did that a while ago.
But what I mean is the equipment supplied to us and it's more than just the starter items.
Yeah, it's a bug. So what? We got money.
Yeah, well, because we're not getting money any other way. At this point, if we get one, I'm gonna call it a win, and that's probably gonna be it. We spent the entire stream. It's rainy.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
I say if we get one, I may just end stream at that point.
I'm curious.
What was that?
I was turning on my light.
Thunder. Thunder. Hey, Legend, how's it going? We are not having very good luck today. Power's on. This challenge is hard. It is essentially no evidence challenge. So we have to try and guess what the ghost is without any evidence. Exactly, and we've done horrible. Where is it?
Oh, quit whispering to me, you piece of
Oh, is it in the
garbage.
bedroom? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say so. It got down to 1 degree. I know we didn't technically get freezing, but typically if I see it get down to 1, it's usually going to go negative. What was that? But yeah, Legend, it's been tough. We've had several Goryos, a Banshee. Our last one was a Jinn. It's tough.
It's been Goryo centric.
Yeah, it's been Goryo Central. So what did it... Oh, it threw a shoe behind us. Hairball. Can you turn off your light real quick? Yeah, I'm not seeing any ghost orbs. I'm actually wondering if it would have been freezing if we had evidence. Yeah. This just goes to show we're not very good at complete no evidence.
I'm just good at breaking doors.
I'm gonna turn off this light.
How did my sanity get to 0? I didn't use the mirror that much this time.
You did get hit by the ghost ball.
Our average is 34, and has been probably for a while.
I didn't even look.
I'm at 0, you're at 58.
Morai, maybe? You had whispers.
I did. The more I can curse you from the paramedic, I forgot about that.
Yeah, any audio device that can curse you.
Maybe I'll take pills, get my sanity back up to 50 or higher, and get whispers and hold a candle.
Yeah. Does the candle effect not happen if you get Morai cursed?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm surprised we were down that low and it hasn't hunted. Carry a smudge now. It's possible we might have a Morai. I only checked freezing temperature because we got down to like 1 point something. I think it actually was there was a 0 point. Like I said, normally when there's freezing temperatures, it usually gets that low before it goes to freezing. Because this has no evidence.
When a player is cursed, their passive sanity drain is doubled, and being in a lit area will no longer prevent sanity drain.
But that doesn't say anything about candle.
Whether being through room lights or candles.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just being in lit areas no longer prevents the sanity drain. Your sanity will still go down.
Okay.
And taking pills removes the curse.
So I took a pill just to get us above 60. Yeah, it's raining.
So someone's gonna have to stay in the truck.
Okay. I'll stay in the truck.
Watch sanity.
Just let me know when you get a whisper.
No, everything but whisper.
Has anything been on the paramic?
Yeah. Not whispers. Just random noises.
You're down to about
I just got
34.
Yeah, it whispered to me on the paramic, so. I feel like I just got a banshee whale.
It got down, lowest was 27. I mean, what did it sound like on the paramic?
Quickly look up what a banshee whale.
What did it sound like? It basically sounds like a scream almost.
I got a banshee. I'm pretty sure I got a banshee scream. I just looked it up and what I heard sounded the same.
Okay. I mean, when you stepped out of the house, your sanity did go down a little bit while you had the candle, but that was about it.
I put the candle down for a bit, but
Either Banshee or Morai. It was a Banshee.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready.
Congratulations, Blue.
no way, that was awesome.
Now you know what the Banshee scream sounds like. Like I said, it's kind of
Well,
like
I hear
a
sirens.
yeah, it's kind of like it's a scream, a muffled scream. It only took us 2 hours and 20 minutes to win one. Do you just want to do a professional medium map and just complete our daily? Yeah, we got lucky on that one. Because that is a rare item to get. It is rare to get the Banshee Scream.
Sorry, I heard like sirens outside my house, or not outside my house, but
Okay. It took us 2 hours and 20 minutes to win one.
the sirens are back. Are you kidding me? I think we got this.
I don't.
Definitely not, but
I guess we're going back again. We shall see if we get lucky. Be lovely if we get a mimic.
Right. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
that was so cool. I've never gotten the Banshee scream before.
What's the light switching? Possibly on. So be careful out there.
The problem is the scream is pretty rare. So where is it? I didn't hear anything.
Kitchen.
I heard it throw something.
Was that you?
Yeah. I see no orbs.
I'm not breaking the mirror. I'm just getting set up for later.
I know, I was just getting a photo of it. So I was incorrect about that because a Banshee did not have freezing temperature. So, theory broken. You can get down to that and not be a freezing ghost. But typically, like I said, when we've had freezing, it usually gets that low, and when it's a non-freezing ghost, it's usually up in the one or up in the twos, 2 or 3s. Missed.
For it to be freezing now, I think it has to be below 0.
Well, no, that is to be freezing, but when it is freezing, usually it's dipping down to like 0.1, 1, and the non-freezing are typically like 2 or 3 or higher. But we just had a mist ball. Welcome in, Raiders. Lola Hex. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that correctly. If I did not, please correct me. But welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? What were you playing? Ah, yes, okay, I got it right. Lola Raid. What were you playing? I saw it for a moment. Some Biomutant. I've never heard of that. What kind of game is it? It sounds interesting. It's odd to explain, but an open world adventure game, and it's super silly. I love it. It sounds super silly just by the name. But I'm glad that you had a good stream. And welcome in. I am a little curious. How did you find out about me?
Well, the ghost invented while I was in the room.
10 out of 10 would recommend. That's not a Wraith.
Blew out my candle. How dare you?
What?
I just got my sanity back up. How dare the ghost drain it with the ghost event?
Well, so far we got Wraith and Oni off the board. Yeah, I'll check that out, Lola. But like I said, I'm a little curious on how you found out about me, or...
I'm just like sitting there with the paramite
I know
for a
about you
while.
for a
You can
while,
do whatever
but
you
you may
want.
not recognize me from my name change. I'm Bun Bun from Cell's channel. I'm their mom. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes a little more sense. I already had a candle. Whoops. Okay. I didn't realize that you had a name change, but yeah, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Normally we are better at Phasmo than this, but we are doing the weekly challenges that they have. And this challenge is a no evidence run, which means we get no evidence about the ghost. So we have to try and determine what it is by its behavior. And so far we're like 1 for 6 or something like that. We're not doing too well. We have to do this 3 times to complete the challenge. So there's a question of whether or not we're actually going to complete the challenge this time around or not. Because it took us 2 hours and 20 minutes to get the first ghost correct. So yeah, we're not doing so good. Light up the candles. Oh hey, we have this hiding spot down here now. I just missed that one. Well, I hate to raid and run, but I have obligations to attend to. Have a great night and great stream. Yeah, no, not a problem. Not a problem. You have a great night as well. I hope everything goes well for you. And I'll probably see you in Cell's stream at some point or somewhere else, somewhere down the line. So, have a good night, Lola. Blue, are you still here?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it.
Fix my desk.
Because you've been standing there holding a turned off paramic.
Trying to fix my desk.
What did you do?
So one of the screws has been kind of. Oh.
Jesus.
Just give me.
Alright, well, it's not an Oni. It's not a Wraith. Locked door behind the kid and scream ghost name. Welcome in, Sal. I don't know, Blue. We're trying to determine that because you're just standing there. Took a pill just to bring us up. Those are dot sensors, although they don't serve any purpose in this run because this is a no evidence run. The reason I put them down is if we do get a hunt, a Raiju will speed up with electrical devices. They are electrical devices, so if we hear the Raiju speed up through here, we know it's a Raiju. Heard it throw something. Somewhere around here. In here, maybe? No.
Okay, problem solved. Sorry about that, Viper.
I heard it throw something somewhere. I wonder if it's still in here. It changed rooms. It's in the dining room now.
Whoa!
I wonder if that could mean it's a mare.
What makes you say that?
We've had the lights in the kitchen on.
But it's been in the dining room.
You said it was in the kitchen originally.
Yeah, it was. I saw the propane tanks. And the fridge.
And then when I looked at it, I saw the dot sensor looking that way, towards the stairs.
Hmm. Average sanity is like 40.
Yeah, I took a pill before I went and took a look at the mirror. Oh, you got the parabolic mic.
I haven't hunted yet, which is...
Well, there it is.
I lagged and smudged.
Yeah, it wasn't a hunt though.
I think I froze on your screen.
Yeah, you kind of did. I still have to carry you through
I lagged.
Phasmo.
Oops.
Well, right now we
Sorry.
need to be carried as it is. There's a big spike of a manifest. We've been playing for over 2.5 hours and we've only gotten one right. But it is a hard challenge. It is a no evidence challenge. So for us, it's even pretty difficult.
Lunchtime.
What was that?
Time for a hunt.
Just the door. Is it heavy rain?
It's back in the. It's in the kitchen again.
That's interesting. Don't hear it anymore. But welcome in, Co. Hunt's over. Yeah, I watched it come out of the living room side of the kitchen. Ghost ball.
No. No. Oh. No.
What are you worried about? You're saying he's already tanked.
You screwed yourself there, man.
Well, I heard the EMF go off and the door slam.
Yeah, you touched the door, I think.
Oh, yeah, probably. But then the EMF was also going off, so that's why I like, oh, is it hunting?
What the?
Yeah, it's being very active. But it didn't seem like it's a Deogen or a Thay or a Raiju. Not a
Myling,
Mimic.
Raiju, Morai, Dio, Thay, Mimic Twins, Oni, Rev, Wraith, Phantom. Yeah, Myling, Raiju, definitely not. Revenant, it wasn't slow.
Yeah, it didn't look like it. It's not an Oni because it did the Ghost Ball.
Still missed right in front of my face.
Yeah, the fact well, you missed it earlier. I had just walked out of it. I was walking out the door as it turned off the lights and did a ghost ball that went right across the door. You were just standing just outside of it. Not a demon.
Oh man, I missed it.
Yeah, you're too busy about your desk.
Sorry. My desk was like falling.
I don't think it's a poltergeist. It hasn't thrown a single thing. Or it throws very little.
Uh-huh.
It's probably not an Unreal because we've had candles up and crucifixes and nothing. I don't think it's a Hantu because it would be slow in the warmer settings. Yeah, I think they have it programmed that the harder to guess ghosts are higher priority.
Probably.
Because we're getting down to the ones that you really can't get very much information from without evidence. I don't know.
I mean, Obake, we can, if we watch it for the entire hunt, like loop it, we could try to see if it shapeshifts.
I was watching it through the
How
window. It didn't
confident are you in
seem...
your ability to loop the ghost?
Not very. But I could see it pretty good through the window for quite a bit, and it didn't seem to shapeshift at all. But there were times I was out of my visible range.
Then that leaves Spirit, Mare, Yokai, Yuri, Banshee, Jin, Goryo.
What ruled out Shade?
I don't know, I just feel like it's not a shade.
What ghosts won't change rooms? There's one ghost that doesn't change rooms.
Goryo, I think.
So it's not a Gordo because it changed rooms twice.
You sure?
Remember, you said it was in the kitchen. I looked at it. I saw it in the dining.
I don't know how. I'll take your word for it, but I'm not sure.
Well, like I said, I have the dot sensors in the dining room, and I saw the stairs through the dot sensor. If it didn't change rooms, then it's a bug.
So then it's Spirit, Mare, Yokai, Banshee, Yuri, Yin, Shade. I just crossed off Shade because I didn't think it was a shade. I just feel like it's not, but I could be totally wrong.
I mean, it hasn't really hunted us that much. But then again, we've only just recently broke the mirror and gotten under 50.
Uh-huh. We could do a Banshee test as well.
Probably not a mare because it went into the kitchen and the kitchen lights were on. If it did change rooms. Because it wants to get away from the lights as much as possible.
I don't think that's how it works. I think with the mare, the only things it really does with the light is it has the special. It can
Lower its chance of attack.
lowering the chance. It lowers the chance of attack by destroying it.
Just a red light event. Why do you say that? Definitely sounds normal. fan is annoying. Let's see here.
What are you thinking?
I don't know yet.
Maybe we should do the Banshee test? Where you smudge it first, and then run and hide, and then I, like, see if it chases me.
I mean, that's a possibility.
Might as well. I mean... Did it just munch on the crucifix?
That's what it sounds like. It did.
Yes, it did.
Either it hunted very close to the edge of the kitchen, or it's in the dining. Hey, ghost, come here. Ghost. Hello? Ghost.
Wait, are you a yokai?
I think it's a yokai. I think it's a yokai. Because it quite literally went towards the bedroom. It didn't even bother coming towards me.
But what did I find from? What is the ghosts can hear voices?
It was in the kitchen for a long time and it should have been able to hear me.
Yokai can only hear voices from like 2 meters away.
Yeah, and it spent most of the time in the kitchen and it still couldn't hear me. Any other ghost, I believe,
Let's
would
go
have
with
heard me.
yokai. Gnome.
It was a shade?
There's some jobs ready for you.
So it wasn't close enough, so it might not have been close enough to hear.
Apparently it switched the lights off once and it changed the favorite room 4 times.
Oh!
Which would make sense. Kitchen, dining, kitchen, and then probably back to dining. Or possibly
Wow.
over to the storage room. No
Probably
special
storage room,
abilities.
that's
No special abilities used.
The shade doesn't really have a special ability, I don't think.
Alright, you know what? I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, this has not been working.
No, I know. This is probably the hardest challenge for us because we are not good at no evidence run.
We suck.
I mean, if we can get one that really pins it down, like the Banshee Scream, orbs,
Ride you speed up.
or the Deogen finding us while we're hiding, or even a Thay being quick. Any one
The
of those.
Morai cursing you because it hates you.
Yeah, that. But the one that we did think was a Morai, it turned out to be a Banshee.
That was just because my sanity was low, probably from like ghost events and stuff.
Well, like I said, you did get hit by the airball.
So I think that's what tanked my sanity a whole bunch.
Yeah, which is probably my guess as well. But then you got the scream of the Banshee, and that's what tipped us off to a Banshee.
But still, I had never gotten that before. It's really cool.
Yeah, I've gotten it once or twice long ago back, I think, when it first came out. That was about it.
Mm.
Like I said, it is very rare to get. I know Ensign has a hard time
Very
getting
rare,
it.
but it's very cool.
So, alright, well, thank you for joining me. Hopefully next week, I know you said you're not going to be able to, but Legend might be able to.
I mean, we could always do it sometime during the week.
That is true as well. Especially if we're
We could do
mainly
like a
just...
terrifying Thursday or something.
Especially if we're just trying to do the weeklies.
You could always do like a terrifying Tuesday or terrifying.
No, we'll figure something out.
I don't know.
Because, like, Thursday may... Well, no.
I do want to be here for at least another session because this one.
Oh, I mean, this weekly's done in a couple days anyways. It changes on Monday.
Yeah.
But, yep, we'll figure something out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because we want to
stream's
get another
gonna end.
gameplay, and we don't know when that is, but they said sometime in July.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting is June, July sometime is going to be. I thought they actually had new items for us to play with,
Because
but
the teaser
maybe not
said
yet.
July.
That is true. But supposedly we should be getting the new items before the reset. They wanted to release the items so as we can play with them before the
So we can
reset.
have some time to mess around with them?
Correct. That's kind of what Ensign was saying. But the items don't
yeah,
appear
I
in the
didn't know
shop
this.
yet.
I can't watch InSim. I really can't. I can't watch him. His voice is annoying to me.
I know. But it's gonna be interesting. I've
Content man.
seen the photos for the dot stuff. The dots will actually look like the ghost, and actually moves like the ghost,
Yeah.
which is definitely gonna be interesting. I haven't looked at the latest update though, which I think was around like the thermal.
The video that I sent into the Discord.
Possibly. But the Ensign has done another one. I know you don't like them, but there was one about the thermometers. I don't know what the third item is. There's still
Psycho made a video on them, I think.
oh yeah, I'm not surprised
Psycho
about
made
that.
a video on the thermometers. That's what I get all my Phasmophobia content from, is Psycho.
It's definitely going to be interesting to see what some of the expansions are. Like that's the second tripod like has another swivel on it, so you can aim it up or down. I wonder what the third one's going to be. Can we
Maybe.
control it from the truck?
That would be cool.
That would be cool, being able to just pan and tilt it from the truck.
That would
Yeah,
be
Legend,
awesome.
that would be awesome. I don't know if that's actually what's going to happen,
What's the
but
box gonna look like too is a good question.
well, I mean, the spirit box itself is kind of a radio, so possibly like a radio, maybe like a little handheld radio or something.
Yeah, maybe.
The head mount cameras, though, are also another one. Although the newer ones look like they have like lights on them. I don't know what the third is, and
I'm
same
really
thing
curious-
with the...
what I'm really curious, what's the third camera gonna be like? Is it just gonna be a phone?
yeah. Who knows? I wonder if the Polaroid is going to have like less pictures, like, 3 for each camera or something. And then the digital camera has 5 per camera, and then the digital phone or whatever the third one is more per phone, per
7.
camera. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what some of these expanded items are going to be. It kind of leaves you, they don't really give too many hints out. And I mean, the flashlights and the UV, you can figure those out. Although I don't know how much stronger they're going to get. Probably going to be a bigger beam.
Maybe just a bigger range, like.
Probably a wider range too.
Yeah. I wonder what the strong flashlights are gonna look like.
Yeah, that too.
Stronger flashlights.
Well, I mean, it's almost like they're getting smaller and stronger.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's gonna be. Have you seen those videos where like they made those
Yeah, like
super
the
bright
1,000
lights?
watt
Yeah.
flashlight.
Yeah.
And they said.
You cut out there.
Make the bat signal light up.
Yeah. It's gonna be funny. The final flashlight just lights up the entire room.
Yeah, just lights up the entire screen.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting. There's some that they've gotten all 3 items out, but
The
others
books,
have
I
not.
really like the third book.
Yeah.
It's like an ink pen.
Oh yeah. It was like an old school book too, almost like a
Yeah.
cultist like book.
The sound sensor. I'm wondering if the sound sensors is gonna be like smaller and more direct.
Maybe. I mean, I'm guessing it's gonna give bigger ranges.
The UV lights you've already seen
Maybe.
preview for.
Yeah, well, it's the light, and then the flashlight, and then the bigger flashlight, but we don't know what the bigger flashlight's going to look like ultimately, in terms of what it projects out.
Yeah.
Because like this one, you can see the size of
small.
it. Yeah, the bigger one might go a little bit bigger, and then you got the glow sticks.
But
But yeah, definitely good.
I love
Cameras
the
too.
glow sticks, though.
The cameras are going to be interesting too, because there's apparently another a lower and a higher camera. Maybe resolution or something. Like the lower one's going to be like 480p or something like that, and the
180.
the newest one's going to be like 4K or something like that.
Yes. Because in the middle is what, 1080?
Yeah, that's what it says on the camera. Doesn't really seem 1080 though on the screen.
It really doesn't.
But no, we'll see that. It's going to be interesting.
With her. And the lore.
Yeah, I know.
Because this game has some lore.
They're making an entire lore around her. Although, if they're going to be changing up all the models.
I wonder if they're going to keep her the same for lore.
I don't know. And they really haven't gone in too deep with the lore. It's just she's been kind of the target of what they use for the transition to the other asylum. That's about all she's really been used for, is that.
Still.
No, I know.
She's the ghost that's been in the spotlight the most.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, well, thank you for joining me, Blue, on our attempt to do no evidence run. Nothing against
Stop.
Legend. I don't think even if Legend was here, I don't think we would have done that much better. None of us are very well equipped for no evidence runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave a smile emote.
We suck.
Yeah, I mean, Like I said, if it's outside the common stuff, Blue. Really? Would have been difficult, but at least another set of eyes. Yeah, I agree, Legend. I agree. Oh, you also missed it. Blue tried out the new redeem.
It's cool.
This actually kind of harps back to when I had a issue with my throwing system. I'm pretty sure you probably have enough points for it.
I really like the Easter trophy.
Yeah, the Easter trophy's pretty cool. Ow. Yeah, that one.
I like how with the summoning circle, you just steal the candles.
No, I know. Yeah, you just see the candles. Can't really put the circle in there. It'd be nice if maybe they put it on the
You
floor.
stole them.
Like, separate the two. Alright, Blue. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah.
And we'll figure something out
Fun.
for next week. Alright. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright. Yeah, normally we would be doing better. Normally we would probably have done the weekly, which we weren't able to get done. We did get almost all of our tasks. We never played a medium map because we just focused on the weekly challenge, which we did not do very good at. So, yeah. Alright, who do we wish to go raid? Quite a bit of people on. Oh, I'm gonna have to stop by and say hello afterwards because I haven't seen them on in a while. Let's see. Got Jezbo, Chaos Lily, Unknown Orchid, Swimming Link, which we haven't raided in a while. Araya, Velu. Have a pleasant night and the rest of your weekend, Viper. Yeah, you as well, Legend. We'll talk some other time because Blue wants to do a sometime midweek Phasmo stream instead of on the weekend because she will be unable to join us on a Saturday. Maybe we might even be able to get Gabe in. Let's see here. Yeah, it's been a while since we've said hi to Drew. So maybe we'll go pay Drew a visit. Well, it's a maybe right now, because we're still planning things, my friend and I. I'll update you guys if I get confirmed answers. Okay, sounds good. No problem, Songbird. Thank you for being here. Alright, I guess before we go raid out, here is my Twitter. I post when I go live. I post any updates of changes, like if I'm not going to stream on a day, or if I'm going to do a pop-up stream, or something along those lines. Sometimes I hint at collab streams and whatnot. So you can take a look there. That's one of the best places to find out what's going on with stream for me. That or other people's discords, because I post when I go live, but I don't always talk about the schedule there. Ow. Okay, I'll hydrate. Imagine I already did tradition. I kicked Blue out before I left. But yeah, the Twitter is the easiest way to keep track of what's going on. Legend! Fine, I'll stretch as well, even though it's the end of the stream. I also have a YouTube. Hasn't been very many updates lately, so you can go check it out, see some of the previous videos, including some fun clips from Phasmo or from other streams. The last clip up there is me surprising Ko, who was in here earlier, Ultimate Clown, with a art piece of ROC swapping outfits, and it was done by a friend of ours that they love that he loves the art from. So it was too long to clip in Twitch, so I made a YouTube video of it. I don't have a Discord right now. You can find me lurking in many other people's Discords, and if they have a self-promo section, I usually post when I go live there as well. As evidence, when Lola raided me, she knew me from Selvion's streams and probably in her Discord and all that stuff. So here is the raid messages. The first one is if you are not subscribed. Second one is if you are subscribed. So go ahead and copy those in, or just kind of come up with your own little raid message. Just keep it TOS and friendly, because the people I raid we love. So we are going to go raid Annie Druitt and go say hi to him. It says he is playing Sons of the Forest. I don't know if he's playing with a group or solo, but we will go find out. So thank you everyone for coming out. Thank you Lola for the raid. I know you're not here, but thank you for the raiders who may still be around. And schedule, I may be streaming on Tuesday. The next week is not, it could be a normal 3-day or a 3-stream week. We will see. I will post updates on Twitter. The weeks after that, though, the streams will get a little funky. Like, there's going to be one week where I'll probably do a Tuesday stream, but I won't do a Thursday because of the way the work schedule is going. So keep an eye on my Twitter. I will post updates as we go. But thank you everyone for coming out. I look forward to seeing you on the next one, which will probably be Tuesday. Until then, love you all. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.